Today, we're diving into all the rumors surrounding Samsung's upcoming powerhouse, Galaxy S25 Ultra. With Samsung's Galaxy S24 series still fresh on shelves, it might seem a bit early, but the S25 Ultra is already making waves with rumors and leaks. Samsung's focus on premium tech means we could be looking at some big upgrades. So let's unpack everything we've heard so far. Let's kick off with the expected release date. Samsung has confirmed the Galaxy S25 series is set for the first half of 2025. If we look at recent launches, the S24 series dropped earlier than ever with a January release. To avoid a conflict with CES 2025, a huge tech event where Samsung often focuses on other products, the Galaxy S25 Ultra's release will likely be in mid-January, just like last year. So mark your calendars for an early 2025 arrival. Now about the price. Samsung raised the starting price of the Galaxy S24 Ultra to $1,299. With costs rising in the premium phone market, some believe the Galaxy S25 Ultra might get another price bump. According suggests the S25 Ultra could stick with the M13 OLED panel, which is the same as the S24 Ultra, meaning it may miss out on the brighter M14 OLED tech that the Pixel 9 Pro uses. Speaking of aesthetics, leaks suggest a more refined, curvier design which could make the S25 Ultra sleeker and easier to handle. And on colors, there are hints of standard options like titanium, black, blue, and green, plus some exclusive colors for Samsung's site, possibly jade, blue/black, and pink and titanium. Now let's talk cameras. Samsung's Ultra models are known for top-tier camera setups, and the S25 Ultra is no exception. We're expecting a 200-megapixel main sensor, a staple for this model, but rumors hint at some impressive upgrades. The ultra-wide lens might jump from 12 megapixel to 50 megapixel, delivering better quality for wide-angle shots. And there's buzz around a new variable telephoto feature, which could allow users to switch between focal lengths smoothly, especially for video. Some speculate Samsung might reduce the number of lenses to 3 instead of 4, but there's a good chance they'll keep all 4 while improving each one. Whether it's true or not, these changes could make the Galaxy S25 Ultra a serious contender in mobile photography. Under the hood, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is likely to be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite, Qualcomm's latest and greatest. Samsung's commitment to using the best silicon for its Ultra models means we can expect major performance improvements. Benchmark tests on Qualcomm's reference devices show up to a 40% boost in CPU and GPU efficiency over the Galaxy S24 Ultra's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. And with rumor UX at 4.1 storage speeds, the S25 Ultra might deliver faster processing, enhanced multitasking, and support for Galaxy Eye tasks on them. Galaxy Eye features heavily, so we expect to see even more ad-powered tools on the S25 Ultra. Samsung executives have hinted at potentially integrating generative AI into Bixby, which could revolutionize how users interact with their phones. Plus, satellite connectivity could finally make an appearance, a feature that Apple has already popularized. With the Galaxy S25 Ultra, Samsung is gearing up to go head-to-head with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and it seems they're pulling out all the stops. From design tweaks to camera enhancements and major performance gains, this device could be one of 2025's most powerful phones. We'll keep you updated as more leaks and official news roll in, so make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Now let's dive into the exciting showdown between two of the biggest heavyweights in the smartphone world. Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm x 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year, the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones: white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like titanium violet and yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like titanium blue and green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery-smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.